Bonjour. Alright, Yassine. So new format. You're still playing Cyber Dragons.
Always, yeah. I mean, everything else sucks, so...
Okay, so pure Cyber Dragons?
Pure Cyber Dragons, no brandish,
So
no
Cyber Dragon stun.
No, what? No, I'm going second. How can you call this stun? Are you kidding me?
How many traps are you playing this time?
Not a lot, only like 18 or something.
Oh my god, so stun.
Yes,
pure stun.
Pure stun.
Okay, why did you decide to play this deck this format?
Because I suck with everything else, and I think this deck is actually good anyway, so...
Okay, cool. Alright, let's go off with the deck profile, Yassine.
Yeah, so 3 core, this is the main card of the deck. This card is like a plus 10 billion, so if you draw it, you win.
Right, exactly, I agree.
Yeah, I play like so many cores too. One Cyber Dragon, the worst card in the deck. Yeah, if there's a card that I would cut, it would probably be this. I mean,
are you serious?
Yeah, sure, it's like a special summon, but like it's always a break because it's the only monster that never generates any form of like advantage.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Because these, I'm also playing one Hers now.
One Hers now? What the heck is going on?
I'm not playing Galaxy Soldier. That card's garbage. Because Galaxy Soldier is only good with like core. And honestly, even with Herds, it's really not that good because you make Nova Infinity with no follow-up, and then like your Infinity is just like underwhelming most of the time. And the most important thing in this deck is having a follow-up. So, like this card is just not a starter at all. It's just there to like recover your core, and it's really good with Rampage, but apart from that, it's pretty mediocre. And next year is like not a starter either. Like you just want to revive like monsters in the grind game, especially your Rampage. So that's why you play the card. But honestly, these are like the least important. Like I can win games single-handedly just with core. So yeah, that's it for the Cyber Dragon monsters. I still played 6 other monsters though, so 3 Phantasme.
Right.
This card was okay today, not overpowered. I mean, yeah, sure, I played against a lot of decks that link summon, but like, I don't know. Sometimes I drew like evenly matched because I made that card, and I just wanted to like crash my Phantasme so I could actually use it. So this card's kind of like garbage, and it's probably going to be like super unplayable after the BANLIST because everybody's going to be playing like Altergeist Guru and stuff like that. So
right.
Yeah. And then the final monster in my deck, because I play 12 monsters, is 3 Pankratops. So once again, after the BANLIST, I'm just going to be playing 1 with no Phantasme, so I don't know how I'm going to actually change things up. But Pankratops was decent. So a lot of moments where I actually honestly couldn't even summon it, so yeah, it's still good though. And then for the actual power spells, because every spell in this deck is insane, Cyber Dragons have that advantage. So 3 emergency on 1 cyber load. I don't play cyber repair plant. That card's complete garbage. It searches only bad cards. Well, I mean, no, it searches all your good cards too, but like every card that it searches that emergency doesn't search is like mediocre. Like, are you really searching Jizukiru in front of your opponent's face? Like he probably has like 11 negates by that time.
Right.
So like it won't resolve. But like emergency, there's like insurance policy where they can't really negate this. Because otherwise you just discard a card and get it back.
Right. And
also you can only activate once per turn. You can only use once per turn. So if it gets like hard activated on the activation, hard negated, sorry, you can use like another one and stuff. So it's pretty good actually. And Cyberload is the main win condition because Rampage is insane. So pretty much you win games just with these.
Right.
Literally, yeah. It's core, search, Cyberload, banish, stuff like that, and then you win. So yeah. Some other spells that I played, 3 MST. This card was completely insane. And for everyone wondering if you could actually play like Twins or Cyclone instead, Cosmic Cyclone, you can't, because MST's main purpose is actually being able to destroy your own cybernetic overflow so you can search Emergency, which gets you core faster. So you very often use MST on your own overflow, and sometimes even like going first when you have like no play to make sure that you can get to core. So you really can't play Cyclone or Twin. It's just way too neg, especially since most of the time you're popping yourself as well. So yeah. 3 Called by the Grave. I didn't know what to play like apart from that because hand traps are garbage, and I just wanted to make sure that like my emergency could like go through like yeah, because Ash does kill it, because Ash negates the effect and not the activation, so emergency cannot recur itself or be used again. And like I said, I go second, so 3 evenly matched. I always go second with Cyber Dragons, except like sometimes where I actually like willingly choose to go first because I feel like my board is way too like hard for them to break. Yeah, going second, this just breaks a lot of boards. Unfortunately, against Pendulums, I actually side out evenly matched because it's pretty much guaranteed that they have like a Vortex or something. So this card just does nothing against them. I just side like other stuff. So yeah. Yes, Steven. Yes, it does nothing.
I don't recommend this strategy.
No. I have some better options.
You're the master.
I know what I'm doing, trust. 3 compose, 3 overflow, 3 trap trick. None of that changed. And also, I guess 3 solemn strike. So even though this is a going second deck, you still want to play traps because they allow you to stay in the game to a point where you can eventually break the board and then kill. So these are just like tempo control cards, and you really need them. And also they are consistency cards because Trap Trick can get you to overflow. And when you have cards like the Heavy Duster with Unending Nightmare, which by the way is like one of the huge, like biggest MVPs of the deck, because you can continuously pop your own overflow. You always have your engine going. So not only are you like staying alive, you are making sure that you can always play the game. So that's it for the main deck. Let's go for the extra deck now. So 3 Mega Fleet, this is very obvious. This is a Mega Fleet turbo deck. 2 Fortress, the second one that absolutely never comes up. And most of the time I just Fortress myself to make, so I don't have to make Seeger, because Seeger loses to Phantasme. So the only moment when I link summon is when I have game, because if you're just summoning like a Seeger out of nowhere, it's just, you lose to Phantasme. And then Rampage is obviously self-explanatory, and Cyber Twin is just with Cyberload sometimes because you have Cyber Dragon in the banished, and like Cyber Dragon Core on the field, and you want to use the Cyberload on battle phase so your other monsters can attack as well. Honestly, this just never come up. Like, it never came up. Cyber Twin is just mediocre, so it's probably one of the first cards I'll cut. It's just that I have way too many space in my extra deck because I don't play Super Poly or the Brandish cards. So,
right.
Yeah. And then another card that literally serves no purpose because I don't play Repair Plan with Galaxy Soldier, so El Mirage is complete trash. Link Rebo is always good because of hers, and Seeger is self-explanatory. It gives you a monster with 4200 attack so you can jump over everything. And then shout out to the most MVP useless cards ever. So I never summon these. The only way in my whole deck I can summon Nova and Infinity is if I have access to 2 monsters with different levels and Nexture access. So I make Puzzlomino, and then I summon Nexture, revive Cyber Dragon, and Puzzlomino adapts its level to 5. So I have 2 level 5 monsters on the field, and I can make Nova, bring back a monster, and then Infinity. I made it once, and honestly, it was just a flex. And then there's the Dingirsu and BLS that just, once again, never come up. Like, you need 2 Fortress, literally, to make this. Or you need to, like, adapt the level with Puzzlomino to make it level 8.
Right.
And, like, BLS Link is sick, but, like...
It didn't come up.
It doesn't come up because whenever you have 3 monsters, that's a lot of monsters for Cyber Dragons on the field. So it means that you probably use the specialist summon effect of Nexture, and that locks you on machine only. So BLS Link is a warrior, so you can't do that. So yeah. And now for the side deck. 3 Nibiru, this card's completely broken. I would never not play it. 3 system down only for this format, so moving forward, this card is pointless. 3 Get Out. This card is always going to stay, I think.
The Trap Trick is so good.
Oh yeah, it's insane. Against Salamangreat, this card was insane. Against Thunder Dragon, which I didn't play, but still. It's in theory, this card is just one of the best cards in the side deck. It's just that it never... I never really played against like matchups today that this had an impact against. My 2 losses were against Altergeist in the feature match, and then round 9, the final round, in table 2 against Salamangreat. I was going to win game 2, but then he top decks Silent Mining into Foxy that got him the Will, and I had a Solemn Strike, but the Will was just too much for me, so I just really didn't want to see that. And then 3 Typhoon. This card's like, it's cool, but it's kind of mediocre. And once again, I really have to play cards that destroy, because destroying my own overflow is just way too important. So yeah, it's cool against Draco, honestly. And it's probably not gonna... What? What the? Draco, yeah, that deck's just not a thing anymore.
Alright, Yassine, thank you so much for this awesome deck profile, Yassine. Yeah. So, you know, you're obviously playing the 2 other Panker Tops in the deck. So, like, what would you cut in this deck for the new format?
Yeah, the 2 Panker Tops, the 3 Called by the Graves, probably. Play more back row removal, honestly, because it's gonna be like Geist Guru City, so...
Okay, any other recommendations? Would you still play the Phantasmes?
No, oh yeah, of course. Yeah, Phantasme is another card that I would cut, honestly. Link Summon is gonna like drop down a lot, because combo decks... I think the combo decks got destroyed way more than like control decks. And also, I really want to give a huge shout out to my sponsor, David Card Brawlers. So check him out on eBay, on his website.
Okay,
thanks David so much, and also the driver.
Alright, Yassine, thank you so much for the deck profile. This is your boy Sam from T-Star Sam signing out. Alright guys, peace.